So, Ed, we talked about content, and we all know that these days content is everything. Everyone is posting on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on social media. Whatever we are feeling or we want to share to the world, we are putting it there. But for job seekers who are new or immigrants who are new to our countries or in the States or in Canada, what can they do to be part of this content creation so that it helps them differentiate from jobs from others when applying for jobs?
Yeah. So first, I always say to friends, ask me this question all the time, who are looking for a new job. And I always say to them, you can be brand or be branded. And so what I mean by that is that a lot of the people you see out there as quote unquote thought leaders, I almost threw up in my mouth as I said that, are ones who basically crafted their own image around, things that they want to be associated with. You can do the same thing. Share articles about the work that you want to do. Write articles about what you want to do. Share video about the work you want to be doing, be associated with. One of the most famous people, I'm not a namers, shame people publicly, but one of the most famous people that I see quoted all the time and his videos shared all the time as a business strategist, if you ever looked at his background, never worked a day in business.
Wow.
And I find it ironic, but it's beautiful because he absolutely crafted what he wanted to be and be found for and be associated with. So it's the same thing. Recruiters are always searching different platforms, LinkedIn and others, and they're using Boolean search words. The more you come up with those search words by associating yourself with them, by listing them in your profile, the more you will be found. The more you are part of conversations around a technology or a skill or a work set, the more you will be seen and you will be found. So it's really important to control that narrative for you. The other thing I would say to anyone, whether employee, employer, whomever, is to think about you at home at night. Now, this is going to sound weird, but you're home at night and you get that phone call from a number you don't know, right? 100% of the time, you are not going to answer that call because you don't know who it is.
I agree.
It's a telemarketer, okay? Same concept with online conversations. The more you make yourself known, the more you make yourself available and you break down that I don't know you, so that when it comes time to be approached or to approach, the I don't know you factor is lessened. There's a big reason why, I'm very open about who I am publicly. And again, it's that Tyrion quote about wear what you are like armor. But it's also because I want people to feel that they know me without ever having even conversed with me, right? And that's the beauty of online is you can do that if you just make sure you understand that it has to be transparent, it has to be you, and you have to own it, and also be okay with the fact that some people won't like it. I'm going to keep saying that.
Yeah. And again, it's finding a job. It's a full-time job these days. It's not just submitting a resume and go to the next one. No, you have to be engaged. You see their social media platform, you follow them, you like them, you make a comment, so that you are, as you mentioned, recruiters will notice, okay, who's this guy? He's following us, liking us every time. Let's see what he's going. And I have a friend, he told me like he just did like that, and the company approached him and they hired him for consulting.
Yep. There's amazing tools out there today that we didn't have 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that has changed the game and allowed candidates to do some amazing things. But if you're not using them, you'd be foolish not to.
I totally agree.